principals come to the class. I'm sitting in class, and they're being like, "Hey, Shaquem, can you come to the office a sec?" So I'm like, "Yeah, it's sound." I've gone to walk out the door, and as I've gone to walk out the door, lad, all these busies just jumped on me. And I did need rehabilitating. I'll tell you that myself. I was selling drugs, running around the city doing madness, having beef with man. Oh, they've made a mistake. You need to come back. You're going to be remanded into custody. Being a young lad, 18, 19, I was scared, so ran.
You went on the run?
Yeah, I ran on the run. I moved to Asia, and that's where I found martial arts.
In 2014, Shem Rock was wanted by Merseyside police for an aggravated burglary he did not commit. Upon being arrested, Shem was granted bail, but shortly after received a phone call from his solicitor saying there had been a mistake and he would need to return to jail. Scared, and after one too many run-ins with the police, a young Mr. Rock fled to Malaysia via France after hearing the news. Unknown to him at the time, Shem would spend the next 10 years on the run. Whilst in Malaysia, Shem met an extremely vital person for his fight career, dedicated third-degree BJJ black belt Bruninho Barbosa. Barbosa gave Rock something else to live for, converting the misled youngster from a life of crime and poverty to a resident gym rat training and teaching every day. Shem travelled around Southeast Asia, winning BJJ tournaments, having super fights in ADCC and only losing 4 of his countless matches. During this hot run of form, Coach Bruno had suggested he try out for a tough-style MMA TV show in Malaysia called Malaysian Invasion. Shem would go on to win the entire tournament and the amateur lightweight championship belt. After this, Mr. Rock set his sights on turning professional and won his first 6 professional fights. Upon his recent success, Shem would then be featured on the One Warrior series, earning a 1FC contract after being chosen by owner none other than Rich Franklin. Unfortunately, before Shem could make his 1FC debut, Merseyside police had his contract terminated. He was also forced to part ways with his gym after they received many harassing phone calls from the police. Rock then moved to Northern Ireland, where he would begin training at the infamous SPG, until they were also made aware of his criminal past and parted ways with Shem. His unlucky streak didn't just end there. Shem won the Clan Wars lightweight title, but shortly after this he was arrested. He was remanded in custody and spent 6 months in jail. In April 2022, Shem was found not guilty and released from prison. Finally back home in Liverpool, Shem Rock would begin training at up-and-coming gym Next Generation MMA. Just under a year later, Shem would win the Contenders lightweight championship title. It took Rock little under 4 months to pick up another world title, the FCC lightweight championship.
Sucking the life out of you, let me tell you. And sound of the vice, I mean, that is so tight. And again, you're not finished for that man. Yeah, Thompson tried to do, he can't go full power, but wrenched it in. By
your new FCC lightweight champion. Make some noise for Shem.
His story shows that despite what the world throws in your direction, it's what you do with it that counts. From the lowest of low to the highest of highs, the sky is the limit for Shem Rock. This has been Mason Potter from the British MMA scene narrating this piece. On The Undercard for being the writer, Smesh Sports the editor, and a massive thank you to Shem Rock for being the fighter that has made this documentary possible. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.